In this tutorial, we're going to look at how calls are routed after they're authenticated using a remote DID authentication rule. We'll follow the call to the point where it reaches the account's incoming routing and see how it gets delivered to a user agent, a PBX, or a vendor. A quick reminder, a customer entity or an IVR can also be assigned to a DID, and routing to a customer works the same way as routing to any account under that customer, so for this tutorial we'll focus on accounts. We'll also touch on IVR routing, but we won't go into detail about IVR behavior, as that deserves its own dedicated video. Let's go through a typical call flow. The SIP request arrives from a DID provider and is authenticated via a DID pool remote authentication rule, then sent to account A, and what happens next depends on the on-net use connection setting. If it's set to default, the call goes directly to account A's incoming routing. From there it's sent to a user agent or PBX trunk depending on the configuration, and if the call reaches a user agent, the Follow Me feature can be applied. If the user agent is busy, Sippy will try the numbers in the Follow Me list one by one using account A's routing group and any configured vendor connections until a 200 OK is received, which means the call is connected and the voice session starts. If none of the numbers respond with 200 OK, the call is rejected. If the on-net use connection is set to disabled, account A instead uses the routing entries in its routing group, and the call is sent out to the vendor following the routing rules until it reaches its final destination. And that's how calls are routed immediately after a remote DID authentication. In the next tutorials, we'll cover the post-late recognition routing paths in the DID pool, and we'll also have a dedicated session on call charges, how they're structured, and how they work in Sippy.